Well, they say music is the universal language of mankind. Continuing to spread the joys of music, Grace Music School has just opened up its newest location in Mount Pleasant. Let's welcome its founders, John and Geri Heaphy. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Glad to have you here with us.
Glad
to be here.
Glad to have you here in the Lowcountry.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about the beginnings of Grace Music School. First of all, what was your inspiration for opening Grace?
The inspiration was really my daughter. She started taking lessons at 7 years old, and she progressed, very nicely and rapidly, and I kind of lived vicariously through her.
Yes.
And fell in love with music, in particular the piano. And when she got older, I thought this would be a great, actually, business opportunity to kind of, and family business for us all to do something together as a family.
And it sounds like all three of you are involved in your own. You're a great team,
yes,
indeed.
because my husband is the finance guy and like the background.
You're right.
I'm the desk person.
Yes.
And our daughter Grace is the musical person.
That's
so all my music questions go directly to Grace.
You're like a perfect puzzle between the three of you. Now you've gone nationwide. You actually started this back in New York, where you're from. So tell us a bit more about that.
Well, we opened. Where you want to go? We opened 11 years ago.
Yeah.
We started with 2 teachers, and then it grew and it grew. Eventually, we got 800 students, and we were able to open up a second school. And if you want to clarify the second school.
So with the first school was, well, actually our first school was out of our living room.
It was really? That's how a lot of things started.
Yeah, when Grace
Very humble beginnings.
Was in high school teaching neighborhood children piano. Then she went on to Manhattan School of Music.
Oh, wonderful.
But we opened our first commercial location in our hometown, and it's kind of funny because Geri was a server at an Italian restaurant next door.
Raising my 4 children, working like a dog.
Wow, I believe it. I believe it.
So what happened was, when we opened the school, Geri would run from the Italian restaurant to the desk, and people were like, she's the hardest working
Oh no, I
person.
would change my outfit though.
You
I want to look professional. I took my apron off and I put a cute little dress on.
I think there's a movie where someone keeps making
gosh.
costume changes
That
between
is.
2 scenes. Yeah, but you also have an illustrious history in your short 11 years that you've been doing this, and that involves Steinway and Sons.
Exactly.
Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so our school grew, pretty rapidly to 400 students.
Exponentially.
And and so Steinway took notice of us, and unbeknownst to us, they wanted to open a music school in their showroom on Long Island. Yeah. And they came and they kind of did an interview. We weren't realizing we were being interviewed.
Wow.
They had their director come, and so basically they built the school for us in their showroom, and we came in and we operated it. And it's something that
was this in Manhattan?
No, on Long Island.
On Long Island,
in a town called Melville.
Oh yes.
And we were very honored because we're the first music school to ever be invited into one of the company-owned showrooms. And they could have picked any school on Long Island, and they liked what we were doing, and they picked us. So.
What a fantastic accolade. It really is. I have to ask you, Geri, though, as Grace's mom and seeing your daughter coming up as a musician, how would you say it impacted her years as she was getting older and entering into adulthood?
Well, she graduated college, and then we opened up the music school, and we got closer because we had a lot of communication with the students, and she was always helping me out. And I was always knocking on her door while she was teaching. Grace, quick, just 1 second, because I'd have all these musical questions. And before we got here, even for the new school here in Charleston, I was calling her to say what kind of piano book should I get, and getting her input.
Would you say that it impacted her academics? Do you think it made her a better student? Because that's what I hear. I talk to a lot of musicians every week, and so many of them say that they have a natural love for music, but it helped them so much as they grew into the people that they are today.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, one of our sayings is it's not just about the music, because of all the other benefits: academic, discipline, self-confidence, even turning people's lives around. We've had parents come to us with tears in their eyes about, a particular child was having some issues, and just they took to whatever instrument. It really is a life-changing thing.
It truly is.
But back to Grace, I think one of the things also, besides the great communication you developed with her, is the fact that she really blossomed as a leader, and also she would run our recitals, and then ultimately going on to Carnegie Hall, and is some of our proudest moments as a parent, just seeing her up there, not only performing but just leading the whole
the whole recital.
the
Yeah,
whole
so
recital.
she does all our recitals, and she's very organized with the kids. And
So what do you teach at the school across the instruments, and there's also vocal training?
Yes.
So
We pretty much teach everything.
piano strings, brass.
Piano strings, brass,
Drums, yeah.
Drums,
you know,
percussion,
drums. Probably, if you were to look at the majority of the students, are piano, voice, guitar, violin, then followed by drums. But we do teach everything, and we plan on doing that at the new
And
school
we're right
as well.
next to the Wando High School.
Oh,
And
okay.
apparently they're a very big band.
Yes.
So we're hoping to tap into the bands as well.
Do you also teach old dogs new tricks?
We have quite a
I
few
have
adult
a bucket
students.
list. I
We have
want
quite a
to
few
play a
adult
song on the
students, let me tell
drums
you.
before I kick.
Yeah.
So
You got a ways to go.
I hope so, God willing. All right. So people can sign up for lessons. They should go to your website.
Yes.
What is your
Yes.
website?
It's gracemusiccharleston.com. So
Wonderful.
gracemusiccharleston.com.
And you say that's in Mount Pleasant, right next to Wando High.
Right next to
Can't miss
Wando.
it.
You can walk from Wando to the music
Yeah,
school.
it's actually on the road leading into Wando High School.
Excellent, excellent. All right. Well, make sure you go out there, and if you feel like you want to be a musician, even as an adult, anything is possible. I want to thank you
Exactly.
both so very
Well,
much.
thank you so much. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
your time.
Congratulations again.
Okay, thank
We'll
you.
be back after this.